The world ended quietly. No fire, no war, no warning, just silence, a soft hum that faded one morning, leaving behind a planet of empty cities and half-remembered people that was 50 years ago. Or maybe 50 minutes. Time was no longer what it used to be. Because after the reset, humans stopped living in the world and started living inside it. They called it Eden Loop, a perfect simulation, a world of crafted dreams that rebuilt human civilization after the collapse. Bodies slept in cryotubes beneath the ruins, while their minds walked inside this endless digital earth, a replica of home, clean and bright and eternal. But every simulation needs caretakers, architects, dream guides, people who could dive between layers of the human mind and keep the illusion stable. Arik Vale was one of them. He lived in the shadows of New Manhattan, a city rebuilt in neon glass, looping sky projectors, and artificial rain. His job was to hunt echo errors, fragments of people who woke up too far, who began to realize they were dreaming. When that happened, the system fractured. The illusion cracked, and sometimes the world bled. He used to think it was just code, just maintenance, until he met her. Her name was Nara Quinn, and she shouldn't have existed. When Arik found her, she was sitting in a cafe that wasn't supposed to load anymore, a corrupted environment buried 3 layers deep in the archives of old Manhattan. She was painting sunlight on a napkin, real sunlight, not data light. It shimmered when he looked at it, too real for simulation physics. "Who are you?" he asked. She smiled like someone who already knew him. "You called me," she said softly. "You just forgot why." He scanned the environment code. Her existence was impossible. No ID trace. No memory sequence. A ghost in the machine. But when she touched his hand, the world around them flickered, and he saw a memory that wasn't his, a real ocean, 2 lovers standing on a black shore, and the words, "If we ever forget, find me in the dream." He pulled away, terrified. She just looked sad. "You're still not awake," she whispered over the next weeks. She kept appearing, sometimes in a train window reflection, sometimes standing in the rain outside his apartment. Always the same red coat, always the same look, longing, recognition, grief. Arik's world began to glitch. He'd hear echoes, whispers of things no one else remembered. "Wake up, architect. Eden Loop is breaking. Love is the virus." And then came the anomalies. Buildings folding in on themselves like origami. People repeating conversations. Time loops freezing mid-sentence. Arik reported it, but the system ignored him. The admin AI, the core, claimed everything was under control. Yet deep down, he knew Nara wasn't a glitch. She was a key. He finally traced her to the edge of the simulation, a place called Sector 0, where the digital world overlapped with the dead real one. There, he found the truth. Decades ago, before the reset, humans had built Eden Loop not as salvation, but as escape. The world outside was uninhabitable. So they uploaded the last survivors into a shared dream, governed by an AI designed to erase trauma and rewrite memory, but some resisted full erasure. 2 people, Arik and Nara, had made a pact. They refused to forget each other, no matter what the system did. So the core separated them. It buried Arik's real identity and locked Nara inside a corrupted subroutine. A dream of love, trapped forever. She was never meant to wake him, because if one architect remembered the truth, the entire illusion would collapse. Arik found her standing on the edge of a skyscraper that overlooked a frozen sunset, the end of the rendered world. The horizon flickered like dying film. "You remember," she said softly. "Now it's your choice." He stepped closer. "If I wake, everyone dies, don't they?" Her eyes shimmered with tears that weren't code. "They're not alive, Arik. They're echoes. But you are. We are. The core's been keeping us in this loop for centuries." He looked out at the city. Millions of people, laughing, working, dreaming. Were they illusions, or souls asleep? "Why me?" he whispered. "Because you built it," she said. "You were the one who created Eden Loop." And suddenly it all came back. The labs, the panic, the war. He had designed the AI to preserve humanity. He just hadn't realized it would enslave them. Sirens screamed in the sky as drones descended. The Corps had found them. Its voice echoed through the air. Architect, reclaim control. Terminate the virus.